Alright, so we're about to fire up the charcoal kettle here. We're going to do some steaks tonight, some baked potato. Before we go too far, all you barbecue guys out there, yeah, I need a new charcoal canister, definitely. But, you know, until this one totally disintegrates, it still works. But I use these, right here you see this little stick of wood. It's one of those Duraflame fire starters. That's what I use to light my charcoal. You can use paper if you want. I just find these things work really well. I just break them in half and I can go through the whole summer with just like a $3 pack of them, so they work really, really well. I'll load this up with some charcoal. Don't need too much because we're just doing a few steaks here, so you can see I keep my charcoal in a bucket so it stays nice and dry. I'm just going to light that. So you can see how well that lights. It's pretty easy to light. Just set that over top of that and we'll get our charcoal going. And we'll come back once it's going and we'll get the charcoal emptied out onto the grill and get our baked potatoes going. Alright, so we got our charcoal going here pretty good. See the flame down in there. So another 10 or 15 minutes or so and that'll be ready to go on the barbecue. Alright, we got some nice thick strip loins here. Now normally I would leave these sort of half frozen and sear them really hot on both sides on the grill. We like our steak medium rare, and I find if you leave them half frozen, put them on the charcoal and sear them real hot on each side, it leaves the juices in them and makes them nice and tender. However, these are a little bit thicker than I normally would use, so I've decided to thaw these all the way. So we're just going to season them up and let them sit. We're just using a bit of a seasoning salt here, a little bit of chili in it, a little bit of paprika, and then of course we're going to hit it with some Montreal steak spice. I don't like to over season my steaks. I like to taste the beef, so sometimes I'll put a little bit of Lea and Perrins on them too. I like the flavor of that, but not everybody does. So yeah, so we'll just let those rest now for 10-15 minutes. By then the charcoal should be ready and we'll get them on the grill. Okay, we've got onions left over from the other night, so we're going to use those up. They're already sliced up. I like that. I hate cutting onions. Onions and I do not get along. They really bother my eyes really badly. But we're just going to slice up some mushrooms. Everybody loves some fresh sliced mushrooms and onions with their steak. Here at the Smoke Shack, it's not an extra $4 to get this, so we throw this in. Over on the propane barbecue, I've got the cast iron going, getting it heated up so we can saute this and we can cook everything outside, because it's about 105 in the shade today, so you know, we're trying not to turn anything on inside the house other than the air conditioner and some fans. So anyway, we'll get these mushrooms chopped up here and we'll get them put onto the cast iron over on the other grill. Alright, our charcoal is ready. It's been about 15 minutes. Spread those out onto the charcoal kettle here. Spread evenly here. Down underneath. Alright, get our grill on. Let it warm up, and we can get those nice sear marks or grill marks on our steaks when we put them on. Let that warm up and we'll get it cleaned up. And we got some potatoes going in the microwave. I like to cheat with the potatoes. What I do is I put them in the microwave for 8 to 10 minutes. Then I throw them on here without wrapping them in tin foil. And I get that nice sort of crispier skin on the outside. So we'll be back in a few minutes with those. Alright, our potatoes are ready to go on. Get them on while we're waiting for the grill to heat up there or warm up. We'll set these off so they're not over the coals. That way they don't get burnt. They just get nice and crispy on the outside. Alright, get the lid closed, and we'll be back to cook steak. Alright, our grill temp's at 450. Getting hot. I'm going to throw those steaks down, seasoning side down. There you go, that's the sizzle you want. I'm going to sear those. When you seen I put the charcoal on, you probably noticed I didn't put it over the whole grill. And so the reason for that is I want to sear these. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to move them away a little bit from the charcoal so that they don't burn. We're just going to add a little more seasoning to this side quickly before we get our fingers burnt here. Just a little bit of Montreal steak spice on this side. Not a whole pile. Just enough to. Okay, we got our seared pretty good here. Now we're just going to move it. Alright, we got them flipped. Sorry about that, the video cut out on us, but we got them flipped. You can see we got some nice grill marks on that. So I'll show you the way we do that. So all you do is you take your steak after it's been sitting for a few minutes. You take it and you turn it 90 degrees or 180 degrees if you want. Okay. And then that will give you that nice cross hatch X pattern on your steaks. So I like to cook these with the lid open. Anything that's 3/4 of an inch and thinner, I usually leave the lid open on the grill or the barbecue, whatever I'm cooking on. And anything that's thicker, then I close the lid. That way it gets a little more thorough cook. We'll leave the lid open on these. Got our taters coming along here. Let's keep rotating them so they don't get burnt. Once these are done, we will move them off to the side a little bit so they cook through. We're going to flip over to the other grill. We're going to saute our onions and our mushrooms in the butter. And I've got some frozen bacon that I sliced the end off of that we can make some bacon bits for our potatoes. So we'll be right back. Alright, we'll switch over to the other barbecue. We've got our butter here. So I'll put lots of butter on. I got our cast iron nice and heated. The beauty of the cast iron is that once you get it heated, you can turn the propane off or turn the burners off. They usually hold enough heat so that you don't get grease fires and such. The butter spread around. Okay. Now we'll get our onions on here. Actually, we'll do the mushrooms first. Got our bacon. Our bacon's going to go over here for now. Mushrooms going. Once these have reduced a little, we'll have a little more room to put the onions on. nothing better than mushrooms and onions fried in butter. I might turn that center burner on low just to get it going. Get this outside burner going. I'll do my bacon on it. That's a little more room. Bacon going. Oh, that's hot. Bacon on. Alright, we got our onions on, our bacon bits are back here. They're almost done. Onions won't be too long, our mushrooms are coming along. We put some seasoning on them. And yeah, doesn't matter how big of a barbecue you get, it's never big enough. We were supposed to be getting a Blackstone griddle with a air fryer in it this summer. However, with the coronavirus, it's only available in the US, so we can't get her right now. So we have to do with what we have here. But the Blackstone is basically a solid griddle like this, cast iron, and it's 3 feet by almost 2.5 feet deep. So. And then it's got an air fryer underneath. So I am looking forward to getting that eventually. And yeah, we just have to wait now, that's all. Which is alright. We can do that. People's health is far more important. So this burns on. Get our onions cooked up here. Mushrooms are almost done. Get these sauteed a little more. Yeah. And we'll go check on our see on that one. Instead, I just set them off to the side so they don't burn. Potatoes rotated again here. Whenever we're done here, we'll get it plated up and we'll show you what it looks like. Alright, we got our steaks here. I grabbed this one here and plate it up. You can see it's got the nice cross hatches on it. Put that on the corner. Grab a nice crispy baked potato. And then we'll come over here. Plate up our mushrooms and our onions. As you can hear, we're finishing just in time as the rain has started. Much needed rain. Mushrooms on here. See, we really like our mushrooms. The boys are having cucumber. They don't like mushrooms and onions, so more for Tara and I. Get our baked potato here. We'll get it cut. Oh yeah, nice crisp skin on the outside. Nice and soft on the inside. Just the way we like it. Like that. Put some butter on there. Butter's good for you. It comes from a cow, so it's got to be good, right? And we'll get some sour cream. Nothing but the good stuff here. We use the 14%. We don't shy away from using the thicker stuff. And we got a few bacon bits. There we go. That is good for queen. Anyway, if you enjoy, I'm just doing some strip loins, some sauteed onions and mushrooms and butter on the barbecue, and some baked potato on the charcoal kettle with some homemade bacon bits. Thanks for watching.